Hello everybody! Welcome, you caught me thinking then. Welcome to our unofficial RuPaul's Drag Race live online pub quiz. My name is Josh, I will be your quiz host today. How are you doing? How is your Wednesday? It is Wednesday. It is. All the days of the week are blurring into one again. Now that we can actually do things and we can make plans, it's very, very strange. But we're still here. We're still doing quizzes for you all. For those of you who can't get to the pub and sit outside, or for those of you who just don't want to and still just love a good online pub quiz anyway, we are still here for you. We're going to kick off the quiz in about 15 minutes, so you do still have a fair bit of time to get ready. Grab yourselves a pub quiz drink if you're having one. Let us know if you are having any issues, anything like that. You've still got a bit of time, so don't worry if this is your first quiz of ours. We'll walk you through it. I'll explain how everything works before we jump into it. Don't you worry. First thing we'd love for you to do is follow us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ across everything. If you have any problems during gameplay tonight, please message us on Facebook. That is the quickest way that we will be able to help you. You can give us a tweet or an Instagram message, but it might take us a bit longer to get to you, and obviously we don't want that because we want to get you on the platform as soon as possible. We don't want you missing out on any points or any questions. So if you have any problems, including now, if you can't find your unique player ID or anything like that, go to Facebook right now, give us a message. Our team, we've got a separate team who will be able to help you out and get you on the platform ASAP. So bear that in mind as you play. If you have any problems, Facebook is the quickest way that we can help you and give you any technical support. If you're watching this, you have already found a link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, you have been sent an email with a link to the quiz portal, a link to this live stream, and your unique player ID. All of the instructions on how to play is in the email too, but I will be explaining these again for you before we start, so don't worry, you can relax. I'll share the game code with you in just a sec, which you'll need to get onto the platform, but before I do that, I want to just remind you that if you are playing with other people across different households, I'm sure there are some teams who are still doing that, make sure that only one person is submitting your team's answers. Only one player can use your unique player ID. So I'll give you the game code in just a sec. I am looking forward to some good RuPaul's Drag Race themed team names. We've done this quiz with different questions, but we've done this topic a number of times now. I think this might be the 5th or 6th time we've done a Drag Race quiz. And you never disappoint with the great team names. I'm looking for some good themed quotes in your team name. I'm looking for some Drag Race queens in your team name, whatever it is. I'm looking for some good themed names. We always give out a special achievement. I mean, we usually give out a few actually for our best team names. So if you've got a great one, you might earn your house some extra points. But I will explain all the house system again for you in just a sec. But I'll share the game code with you. The game code is BEAST. So go to the quiz platform, enter the game code, which is BEAST, enter your unique player ID, and then give us a fun team name. Yes, we've got you all joining perfectly. Let's have a quick look. I'll give some shout outs. We've got Charisma, Uniqueness, Nerve and Trivia. We've got Alyssa Secret, 3 Unstable Bitches, Bimini Bomb Babadook, United Quiz Dolls, I like that one, that's a good one. The time has come to QuizWhip for your life, I like that one. Trivia Mattel, that's a good one, I've not heard that one before, so that's a good one. We've got Tamisha Iman is coming for you, Joe Black was robbed, Pfizer burning, Any Hole is a girl, You're Not My Real Dad and You Never Will Be. Great stuff, great team members already. I'll give you some more shout outs as we get on with the quiz, but that's just a little sneak peek of everyone who's joined so far. Let's talk about the quiz, shall we? What's it all about? It's about RuPaul's Drag Race. There are 5 rounds, plus a quick practice round to begin with. But the 5 rounds are the Queens, the Challengers, the Runways, the Lip Syncs and Performances, and then the last round is Who Is This?, which is our picture round. I will read the question aloud on the live stream, and then it will appear on your screen. There is a natural 4-second lag with any kind of live stream. So what I do is I read the question twice on my end, and then I'll send it to your devices, which should mean that after I've read it out once, that's when it should appear on your devices. If you think that the lag is a bit longer than that for you, give the live stream a refresh. It may just mean that you've had a bit of a dodgy internet. The live stream is buffered a bit and you're a few seconds behind, which you don't want. So if you think that that's an issue for you, give the live stream a refresh and it should catch up with itself. You will have 20 seconds to submit an answer. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but your last answer is the only one that is scored. You will receive 20 points for every correct answer, but you will receive bonus points for a speed bonus and a streak bonus. And what this means is, the faster you submit an answer, the more points you'll get. So the first player to submit a correct answer will receive 20 bonus points. The second fastest will receive 19, and so on and so on. So time is of the essence. You can't really be Googling these answers because you'll miss out on some points. We don't want any of that cheating. So make sure you're in there quickly giving a correct answer. But you can also earn more points for the more answers you answer correctly in a row. So for every 5 questions you answer correctly in a row in each round, you'll get a 20-point bonus as well. So if you don't have a great internet, you can get a streak bonus as well, which means that you'll get some nice bonuses as well. Let's talk about what you win if you do well tonight. So the winner of the quiz overall will win a £20 gift voucher of their choice, along with a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. However, as I just mentioned, we know that some of you might not have brilliant internet. The live stream might lag for you, the platform might lag behind for you, so we always have a random position prize as well. And if you come in this random position on the leaderboard, you will also win a £10 gift voucher and a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. So, even if you encounter problems tonight, don't worry, we'll still have a lot of fun, and you still might just win something anyway. The random leaderboard position prize is 13th tonight, in celebration of coming up to the finale of season 13. So, if you're not maybe gunning for first, maybe you've given up on that at some point in the quiz, 13th is where you might want to land, because that means that you will still get a nice prize as well. If there is a joint winner for any of these, the final winner will be the player with the most bonuses. A few extra points I want to make about the quiz tonight, just to clarify maybe a few questions that you might have. All questions will relate to the wider Drag Race universe too. So we're talking RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race UK, Canada's Drag Race Holland, and so on and so on. Although, if you haven't watched maybe some of the more niche series, don't worry. The vast majority of our questions are just covering the core series. So don't worry if you maybe not caught up with them yet or you haven't managed to watch them. Because don't worry, the vast majority are about the core series. There are a few new additions to our QuizWhip games this season, and this kind of sets us apart maybe from other online quizzes that you might join. We have houses here at QuizWhip. There are 5 houses, and you have all been randomly assigned to one of these 5 houses. We have, now I can bring up the leaderboard, Yellow Python, Blue Dolphin, Purple Dragon, Green Mantis, and Pink Flamingo. Along with earning points for yourself, you will also be earning points for your house. As you can see, Yellow Python is currently in the lead. Pink Flamingo down at the bottom, but it's very, very tight. Anything could change, anything can happen. At the end of every month, everyone in the highest scoring house for that month will be put into a random prize draw, and you will win some nice Amazon gift vouchers, some QuizWhip t-shirts, and some free tickets as well. And at the end of the season, which should be coming up in a few weeks' time, at the end of season 2, everyone who is in the highest scoring house at the end of the season will be put into another prize draw for some even bigger prizes. We've got a QuizWhip pub quiz hamper, we've got some more QuizWhip t-shirts, more Amazon gift cards, and some more goodies as well. So, maybe you're not drawing brilliantly, but you will still be earning points for your house as well. This is a team effort. You're going to win some prizes, not just for yourself, but for your team as well. A few technical things that I always have to say. Make sure you have a reliable internet connection. That's one thing that we can't really help with. So make sure you're using 4G or Wi-Fi or whatever you think is going to work best for you. Make sure you have as reliable internet connection as possible. Once you've joined the quiz, please don't close your browser or leave the quiz in any way. You might have issues rejoining, and you might miss out on the next few questions whilst you reconnect, which you don't want. But you can refresh at any point during the quiz if you think that there's any glitches or you're a question or two behind. You can refresh. It may just mean that your internet has gone a bit dodgy, as all of our internets do, and the platform's just buffered a bit. So you can give the platform a refresh at any point if you think there's any glitches. And we are aware of some glitches with how points show up for some people. So you may think that you've got 1,000,000 points and it's not showing up for you. But don't worry, we're aware that that's a glitch at the moment. If that happens, give the platform a refresh in between rounds and it should fix itself. But if not, don't worry, we are getting everyone's points. The glitch is just for how the points show up for you. We're trying to fix it, we're trying to figure out a solution, but don't worry, you are getting points, they are getting sent to us, you are on the leaderboard. It just means that they're not showing up for you, which is okay. And the last thing, be kind and respectful in the chat. You've all seemed lovely so far. You've all been enjoying our little nice, just for fun quiz that we put in the chat at the beginning. I'll copy and paste that just now for anyone who's joined a bit late and can't see any of the old messages. So I'm liking it. Be kind and respectful. please. We won't tolerate any cheating. We won't tolerate any sharing any of the quiz answers. You can share the Just for Fun one though, but don't share any of the actual quiz answers because you will get banned. And just be kind of respectful. Sometimes we have a lovely time, and sometimes we get some trolls who like to cause havoc. We will just block anybody who is not being kind, respectful, or if you're just being rude. So that's my spiel over and done with. Oh, all right, we're going to start the quiz at 7:45. So we've still got about 7 or 8 minutes before we are going to kick off the quiz. Give us a message on Facebook if you can't find your unique player ID or you're having any problems joining the platform. But you do still have a bit of time, so you can, have a quick loo break if you need to. Grab yourselves a pub quiz beverage if you're having one. I've got 2 on the go. I've got a glass of wine and I've got a berry daiquiri slushy thing, which I can't really drink yet because it's not melted. So I've got 2 on the go. Maybe you're with me, maybe you're having a cup of tea, maybe you're having a Lucozade, I don't know. Let us know in the chat what you're having as a pub quiz beverage. Let's have a look at some more team names, shall we? Oh, I've seen some great ones already. We've got Fracking Destroyers. I'd like to keep it on, please. The Brock Allies. Answer, I barely know her. QuizVangie. Backroll Bitches. Fancy a Slice. I don't get cute, I get drop dead gorgeous. Ahora the Explorer. Drag Quiz Virgins. Postmodern Pimpos. Bonnie Lass. Velcro Velour. After a long night of hooking. Left at a bus stop when I was 3. I'm liking it. Some great team names. Before we kick off the actual quiz, let's go through some of the just for fun answers, shall we? I think most of you have got all of them. I don't think anyone's got 8 yet, though. I don't think anyone's got 8 yet. No, I'll let you know the answers. So number 1 is Pandora Box. Number 2 is Monet Exchange. Number 3 is Bianca Del Rio. 4 is Courtney Act. 5 is Peppermint. 6 is Manny La Lose On. Lose On. 7 is Ivy Winters. And 8 is Acid Bet T. Acid Betty. That was a hard one. It was a bit of a stretch, we'll be honest. But that's just for fun. Just to get you all used to, getting in the quiz spirit, getting your drag race knowledge going a bit. I don't think anybody got the last one. Tube Slot T. Test Tube Lucky Mug. Yeah, not quite. But some great fun there. We've got 6 minutes still to go. So let us know on Facebook if you are having any issues. I've seen a few messages come through who we are helping. Give us a nice follow on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ. Give us a nice shout out if you fancy it. We'll give everyone a shout out who is doing that. Thank you to Siobhan. Thank you to Jade. I'm loving your fan, Jade. I wish I had one. I do have one. Where is my fan? It's very broken. It survived a Pride, and I think then I don't think I should use it because it might break. So, but yeah, thank you to everyone giving a nice shout out or a follow. We definitely appreciate it. As we're coming out of lockdown, obviously people are playing these quizzes less and less, but we're still going to be here for a fair bit of time as long as people still enjoy what we're doing. So do give us a nice shout out if you are enjoying our quizzes. Is this your first QuizWhip quiz, or have you been to a few? I do think I've seen a few familiar names in the chat. So I'm glad that we have some people who are joining us again. Maybe you joined the last Drag Race quiz, and maybe you've got a little bit of an advantage because you know the type of questions that we're going to do. But if not, don't worry, I'll walk you through it. We're still going to have a lot of fun. The finale of Drag Race 13 is obviously on Friday. And then jumping straight into Drag Race Down Under, which I'm very excited about. So it's going to be a Drag Race fold, even more so than last year. Okay, a few more minutes. You've still got a bit of time. I've gone through my spiel so quickly. Usually I'm stumbling over trying to get all my words in. I'll do a few reminders. So as a reminder, you've got 20 seconds to submit any answers we give you tonight. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but your last answer is the only one that is scored. You will receive 20 points for every correct answer, but you will receive speed bonuses and streak bonuses I know that's not running around naked in your flat. That's if you get as many answers as possible in a row. So for every 5 answers, every 5 questions you answer correctly in a row in each round, you'll get a 20-point bonus as well. Nice. So a fair few of you have come to a previous Drag Race quiz. Katie, this is your 6th. Stephanie has lost count. Marina, this is your first quiz. First quiz from Lisa. Greetings from Germany. Hello. Mandy, I've done about 10 QuizWhip quizzes and still would be told to sashay away. I'm sure you do better than you think. I'm sure. Joe, I must have done 5 or 6 quizzes now. Nice. I like it. Let's have another look at some more team then, shall we? I'm trying to stall as much as possible until we actually kick off the quiz in 3 minutes' time. We will do a practice round before we jump into the actual rounds as well. So the practice round is 3 questions. They're dead easy. You're going to get them right. You're not going to win any points for it, but you're not going to lose any points either. It's just so you get used to how the platform works and what type of questions you're going to be asked. Let's have a look, shall we? We have got Dirty Diamonds, Success in the Bush, Tongue Poppers, Bimini Babes. This is not QuizWhip's best friend race. The Hilarious, Ross Matthews, Happy Henny, Frankly My Dear, I Don't Give a Dental Damn, Shantae I Stay, Waterford Ducks Back. I'm liking it, some great names. We've got around 100 teams joining us tonight, which is great. I love it that we get this many teams playing. This is not as many as we had on the last Drag Race quiz, which means that you've got a better chance of winning some prizes tonight. But I think it's still going to be competitive. There's going to be a lot of questions tonight that I think everyone's going to get right. So we do have some hard ones in there as well, because we do need to separate. We do need a winner. We need to separate the wheat from the chaff, or whatever the phrase is. I don't know. Katie Adore Delona, because I'm doing it on my own. That's a great team name. I like that one. Olwyn, first quiz here. Ooh, greetings from Northern Ireland. Is that Northern Ireland? Hello, bonjour, willkommen. Okey-doke. We're very, very close to kicking off the quiz. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. We're going to have a lot of fun. I've got a lot of questions. I want to get to know you in the chat. So do please continue to be active in between rounds and in between questions. It's going to be a great quiz. I'm excited to hear everyone's thought in the break halfway through on your feelings about season 13 and who you want to win and all that kind of stuff. We will be having a break halfway through. After round 3, we will have a 10-minute break. So if you do feel like you're needing to pee halfway through, don't worry. We will be having a break in the middle. Nice. Yeah, the practice round is coming up very, very shortly. I'm stalling so much here. I'm just trying to get us... I want to make sure that everyone who's having issues, we can help before we actually kick it off. But don't worry, if you're still trying to get on, you're still struggling, don't worry. You're not going to win or lose any points in the practice round. So even if we do kick it off and you're still struggling to get on, you've still got a bit more time, don't worry. But we are kicking it off right about now. It's 7:45. Shall we do it? I'm excited. Let's bring up the platform right here. Racers, start your engines. We're gonna kick off the quiz. Let me know how you're doing halfway through in the chat. You know, if you feel like you're doing better than you thought, or whether you're struggling a bit, let me know in the chat. I always like to get some feedback from you all. But for now, we are going to kick off the practice round. So as a reminder, the practice round is 3 questions. They're dead easy. You're going to get them all right. But they're just there to get you used to how the platform works and get you used to how to answer questions. So let's jump into it, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Question number 1 in the practice round. Let's do it. Who was the winner of the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race? Was it BB Zahara Benet, Chanel, Ongina, or Tammy Brown? Who was the winner of the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race? Was it BB Zahara Benet, Chanel, Ongina, or Tammy Brown? Who was it? You're all going to get this one right, I hope. But there's no points for this question, as a reminder. You're not going to earn any points. It's just a practice question. Who was the winner of the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race? BB Zahara Benet, Chanel, Ongina, or Tammy Brown? who was the winner of the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Your time is up. The correct answer is very easy. It is, of course, Bibi Zahara Benet. Well done if you got that one right. Most people did, of course. Let's move on to the next question in the practice round. Question number 2. How many series of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars have aired? 2, 3, 4, or 5? How many series of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars have aired? 2, 3, 4, or 5? How many series of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars have aired? 2, 3, 4, or 5? Another easy one, I'm sure I'll get this one right. Make sure you're submitting answers on the platform. If you've bought a ticket, you have been sent a link to the platform and how to get on. Don't put any answers in the chat. You will be banned. You will be blocked. Your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, 5. There have been 5 All-Stars that have currently aired. I'm sure there'll be many, many more, but for now there are 5. And the last question in the practice round, I'm going to show you a picture of a queen. You have to give me the first letter of their name. So we're looking for the first letter of their name. Don't type out their full name because you won't get any points in the actual quiz. We are just looking for the first letter of a queen's name. So your queen is this lovely lady. What is the first letter of this queen's name? We are, of course, looking for their drag race name. Not their... I mean, it might be the same as their birth name or whatever. But what is the first letter of this queen's name? So we're looking for a drag race name, just to be clear. And your time is up. This is, of course, Jade Essence Hall. So J is what we would be looking for. So thank God most of you did put a letter. If you typed out her name, you wouldn't have got any points in the actual quiz. But J is what we were looking for. Well done if you got that one right. And that's the practice round over and done with. I hope that gives you, a taste into how the platform works. I hope you all found it easy enough to use. But for now, we're going to jump into the actual quiz. Let's start earning you some points. Let's start asking you some questions, testing your knowledge, and start giving you a chance to win some prizes. Round 1 is all about the queens. So just questions about your favourite queens, what they might have done on Drag Race, what challenges they might have won, what challenges they might not have won. Let's jump into it. Question number 1 in round 1. Which queen was not a member of Banana Drama in the UK's second series Eurovision Challenge? Ellie Diamond, Sister Sister, Joe Black, or Cherry Valentine? Which queen was not a member of Banana Drama in the UK's second series Eurovision Challenge? Ellie Diamond, Sister Sister, Joe Black, or Cherry Valentine? Who was not a member of the lesser known RuVision Challenge. It's no United King dolls, but still a great jam. Which queen was not a member of Banana Drama in the UK's second series Eurovision Challenge? Ellie Diamond, Sister Sister, Joe Black, or Cherry Valentine? Your time is up. The correct answer is Cherry Valentine. Well done if you got that one right. 2 back rolls of Pure Emotion. You were pretty quick. Well done to you. Well done to Success in the Bush, God Save the Tea, Adore Delona, and After a Long Night of Hooking. You all got that one right. Well done. Next question. Which of these queens did not win the reading challenge? Brooklyn Heights, Darian Lake, Trixie Mattel, Sasha Velour. Which of these queens did not win the reading challenge? Brooklyn Heights, Darian Lake, Trixie Mattel, Sasha Velour. Who did not win the reading mini challenge? Was it Brooklyn Heights, Darian Lake, Trixie Mattel, or Sasha Velour? Who did not win the reading challenge? I'm hoping that my Dari Daiquiri is liquid enough to drink now. I finished my first glass of wine. I say first, it's my third. I've had a few before I joined on. But what do you expect from me? The correct answer for that question is Sasha Velour. She did not win the reading challenge, but Brooklyn Heights, Darian Lake, and Trixie Mattel did. 42% if you got that one right. Well done to Success in the Bush, After a Long Night of Hooking, Quizzy That Walk, God Save the Tea, Velcro Villa, Time Has Come to QuizWhip for Your Life, and I Said What I Said. You all got that one right. Well done. Next question. Which of these queens did Jujubee not send home in a lip sync? Sahara Davenport, Pandora Box, Tatiana, Jessica Wilde. Which of these queens did Jujubee not send home in a lip sync? Sahara Davenport, Pandora Box, Tatiana, or Jessica Wilde? I love Jujubee so much. We are going to see her live at some point this year in Leeds. It's been moved about 3 times for obvious reasons. Very excited to see Jujubee. But the question is, which of these queens did Jujubee not send home in a lip sync? Your time is up. The correct answer is Jessica Wilde. Tatiana sent home Jessica Wilde. Well done if you got that one right. Bed Bath and Beyonce, Locari, Quiz Whore Delano, you got that one right. Well done to you. Next question. Which queen was not brought back as a lip sync assassin in All Stars 5? Alyssa Edwards, Roxy Andrews, Coco Montrese, Kennedy Davenport. Which queen was not brought back as a lip sync assassin in All Stars 5? Alyssa Edwards, Roxy Andrews, Coco Montrese, or Kennedy Davenport? Who was not brought back as a lip sync assassin? I don't know how you all felt about the lip sync assassin twist in All Stars 5. But which one of these queens was not brought back as a lip sync assassin? Alright, that's first glass of wine done with. Your time is up. The correct answer is Coco Montrese. She was not brought back as a lip sync assassin. Most of you got that one right. 78% of you got that one right. Well done to Any Hole is a Goal, Tia Coffee's Adequate Dress, Bimini Bomb Bolognese, I'm about to have a Bimini Bomb breakdown, and Jess Kitten. You all got that one right. Well done to you. MJH, I'm with you. Still not over making Dancing Diva Kennedy lip sync to Fancy. I'm with you there. Next question. Which of these queens did not receive the Miss Congeniality title? Monet Exchange, Cynthia Lee Fontaine, Stacey Lane Matthews, Ivy Winters. Which of these queens did not receive the Miss Congeniality title? Monet Exchange, Cynthia Lee Fontaine, Stacey Lane Matthews, Ivy Winters. I can't drink it out of a paper straw. Nothing's coming out. Let's put that straw somewhere else. Which of these queens did not receive the Miss Congeniality title? This is the most awkward drink to drink on a live stream ever. Good luck watching me try and drink this drink. Your time is up. The correct answer is Stacey Lane Matthews. 81% of you got that one right. Another one where most of you knew that one. Well done to Trivial Girls of the World. You were the quickest there, but also well done to Not Today Satan, Joe Black was robbed, Answer, I Barely Know Her, and Bibbidi Boppity Bumboolash. You all got that one right. Well done. Next question. Which of these queens won the least amount of maxi challenges on their original season? Shea Coulee, Ginger Minj, Sharon Needles, Gigi Good. Which of these queens won the least amount of maxi challenges on their original season? Shea Coulee, Ginger Minj, Sharon Needles, Gigi Good. Who won the least amount of maxi challenges? It's very, very nice, but I wish I could drink it through a straw. I made a huge mistake. I really hope you don't get a lot of awful noises in the microphone, but apologies in advance. Your time is up. The correct answer is Ginger Minj. Ginger Minj won 3 challenges, whereas Shea Coulee, Sharon Needles, and Gigi all won 4. Well done to Loca Ree, you're the fastest there, but also well done to Shangela's Ashes, Quizstill Method, Left at a Bus Stop on hour 3, Lil Poundcake's Real Dad, and Bimini Bon Bacteria. You all got that one right. Next question. How much money did Alaska win on her run during All Stars 2? $90,000, $100,000, $130,000, or $140,000? How much money did Alaska win on her run during All Stars 2? $90,000, $100,000, $130,000, or $140,000? How much money did Alaska win? I do need to get some metal straws, Mandy. I think I do. And Stephanie, yeah, I need to get a spoon. Or I open my gullet and throw some down there. And that's as classy as I get here on QuizWhip. Yeah, a few seconds. Your time is up. The correct answer is $130,000. She won $100,000 for winning, and then she won many, many tips during her lip sync win. So $130,000 is how much she won. 58% of you got that one right. Well done to Loca Ree again, but also well done to Tongue Poppers after a long night of hooking, Quizstill Method, Quissy That Walk, I'd Like to Keep It On Please, and Trivia K Bonet. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. Which of these queens was eliminated first? Venus Delight, Elisa Summers, Kelly Mantle, Magnolia Crawford. Which of these queens was eliminated first? Venus Delight, Elisa Summers, Kelly Mantle, or Magnolia Crawford? Which of these queens was eliminated first? Venus Delight, Elisa Summers, Kelly Mantle, or Magnolia Crawford? As a reminder, as I mentioned, we are aware of a glitch at the moment with points not showing up for some people. But don't worry, we are getting your points. If that's happening for you, you think that you're getting points, but it's not showing up for you, give the platform a refresh in between rounds. But I promise you, we are getting points, so don't worry too much. You will be on the leaderboard. You will win a prize if you deserve it. Don't worry. Your time is up for that question, though. The correct answer is Venus Delight. She was the first one to be eliminated back in season 3. Season 3, Elisa Summers, season 5, Kelly Mantle and Magnolia Crawford from season 6. God Saves the Tea, you were the quickest there, well done to you. But also well done to, after a long night of hooking, Taste Was Robbed, Bed Bath & Beyonce, Loca Ree, Quizzy That Walk, and Linda Evangelista. You all got that one right. Next question. Which queen said, everything works out in the end, and if it's not working out, then it's not the end? Was it Alexis Mateo, Jackie Cox, Bob the Drag Queen, or Charlie Hides? Which queen said, everything works out in the end, and if it's not working out, then it's not the end? Alexis Mateo, Jackie Cox, Bob the Drag Queen, or Charlie Hides? Great quote. I'd like to keep this as a life motto, really. Everything works out in the end, and if it's not working out, then it's not the end. Who said that? Alexis Mateo, Jackie Cox, Bob the Drag Queen, or Charlie Hides? Everything works out in the end, and if it's not working out, then it's not the end. Who said that? Your time is up. The correct answer is Bob the Drag Queen. That was a hard one. Only 29% of you got that one right. Bed Bath & Beyonce, you were the quickest there, though. Well done. Also well done to Big Fact Hunt, A Horror the Explorer, Loca Ree, Filler Queens, God Save the Tea, and 2 back rolls of Pure Emotion. Well done to you. You were some of the few who got that one right. Next question. In All Stars 1, Manila Luzon's entrance look was inspired by which fictional character? Cruella de Vil, the Queen of Hearts, Ursula, or Maleficent? In All Stars 1, Manila Luzon's entrance look was inspired by which fictional character? Cruella de Vil, Queen of Hearts, Ursula, or Maleficent? Manila Luzon back in All Stars 1, do people remember? What was her entrance look? Was it inspired by Cruella, the Queen of Hearts, Ursula, or Maleficent? And your time is up. The correct answer there is Cruella de Vil. That was an easy one for most of you. 88% of you got that one right. Another easy one for some of you there, but who got that one right? Big Fact Hunt, you were the quickest there, well done to you. But also well done to Any Hole is a Goal, Tamisha Iman is coming for you, Trivial Girls of the World, Know Nothing About Drag, just trying out this quiz. And answer, I barely know her. You're all pretty quick on the mark there, so you were pretty quick. That is the end of round 1. How did you do? Was it easier than you thought it was going to be, or was it just a little bit harder? There are many people there who got every single question right there, so well done if you did. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, the way our leaderboard announcements work is, at the end of every round, we're going to give you the top 5 teams for that round only. It won't be until the end of the quiz when you know what the leaderboard really starts to look like. So, for round 1, the top 5 teams are as follows. In 5th place for round 1, we have Charisma, Uniqueness, and No Talent. In 4th place for that round, we had Quizstal Method. In 3rd place for that round, we had Loca Ree. In 2nd place, we had Bed Bath & Beyonce. And in 1st place, for that round only, we have, after a long night of hooking, well done to you if you're on the top 5 teams there. It's a good start in the first round to get off the mark, get on that leaderboard, earn as many points as you can. But don't worry if that was a bit harder than you wanted it to be. There's 4 more rounds to go. Maybe the challenges is where your heart is. Maybe you're a big Runway fan and you know every runway like the back of your hand. Maybe that's where you're going to make up for it. But for now, let's jump into round 2, shall we? Round 2 is all about the challenges. So, all your favourite maxi and mini challenges. This is what you're going to get tested on in this round. Round 2 is all about the challenges. Let's jump into it. Question number 1 in round 2. Who was Lawrence Chaney's gay icon in the first maxi challenge of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 2? Was it Diana Rigg, Princess Julia, Boy George, or Dusty Springfield? Who was Lawrence Chaney's gay icon in the first maxi challenge of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 2? Diana Rigg, Princess Julia, Boy George, or Dusty Springfield? Who was Lawrence Chaney's gay icon in the first maxi challenge of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 2? Diana Rigg, Princess Julia, Boy George, or Dusty Springfield? Feel free to leave your scores in the chat if you do want to share. But yeah, you won't know what the full leaderboard really looks like until towards the end of the quiz. You might see a few front runners, you never know. But your time is up for that question. Who was Lawrence Chaney's gay icon? The correct answer is Diana Rigg. 70% of you got that one right. Well done too. I said what I said. You were the quickest there. But also well done too. Back rolls. Answer I barely know her. Shrek 2 stands. Bitch Perfect. Fires are burning. Bimini Bomb Bolognese. And Not Today, Satan. Well done to you. You got that one right. Next question. Which celebrity has never been impersonated on the Snatch Game Challenge? Marilyn Monroe, Amanda Lepore, Kim Kardashian, Miley Cyrus. Which celebrity has never been impersonated on the Snatch Game Challenge? Marilyn Monroe, Amanda Lepore, Kim Kardashian, or Miley Cyrus? Who has never been impersonated on the Snatch Game Challenge? Which celebrity has never been impersonated on the Snatch Game? Marilyn Monroe, Amanda Lepore, Kim Kardashian, or Miley Cyrus? Your time is up. The correct answer is Miley Cyrus. She has never been impersonated. Well done, 77% of you got that one right. Marilyn Monroe, done by Ivy Winters. Amanda Lepore, done by Trinity the Tuck Taylor. And Kim Kardashian by Gia Gunn. But nobody's been good old Miley. Next question. Which queen was not a member of Les Chicken Wings in the 8th season's New Wave Queens Maxi Challenge? Kim Chi, Naomi Smalls, Robbie Turner, Naysha Lopez. Which queen was not a member of Les Chicken Wings in the 8th season's New Wave Queens Maxi Challenge? Kim Chi, Naomi Smalls, Robbie Turner, or Naysha Lopez? Which queen was not a member of Les Chicken Wings in season 8's New Wave Queens Maxi Challenge? If you do find that the answers may not have shown up for you, give the platform a refresh. It may have just been that your internet buffered a bit and your internet just conked out. So give it a refresh and it will show up. Your time is up for that question. The correct answer was Naysha Lopez. Well done if you got that one right. 64% of you did. Success in the Bush, you were the quickest there. Well done to you. But also well done to Shrek 2 stands. Long Walks on the Beach, Big Dicks and Fried Chicken. I Said What I Said. God Save the Tea, RuPaul's Flag Race, and Fancy a Slice. You all got that one right, so well done. Next question, going back all the way to season 1. In the first season's Absolute Drag Ball Maxi Challenge, what flavour was BB Zahara Benet given for her look? Citron, raspberry, mango, mandarin. In the first season's Absolute Drag Ball Maxi Challenge, what flavour was BB Zahara Benet given for her look? Citron, raspberry, mango, mandarin. Which vodka flavour was BB given for her look? In the first season's Absolute Drag Ball Maxi Challenge, what flavour was BB Zahara Benet given for her look? Your time is up. The correct answer is raspberry. Raspberry is what her flavour was. Mandarin was Chanel, citron was Rebecca, and mango was Nina. And BB had raspberry. Well done, Loco Ree. You were the fastest there and you got that one right, but also well done to Velcro Valeur. This is not QuizWhip's best friend race. Tia Coffee's Adequate Dress, and Patricia Biscuit. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. This is a little bit of an easier one, I think, but we'll see how you all do. The All-Stars 4 Roast in Peace Maxi Challenge was a roast of who? Michelle Visage, Lady Bunny, Ross Matthews, or Todrick Hall? The All-Stars 4 Roast in Peace Maxi Challenge was a roast of who? Michelle Visage, Lady Bunny, Roz Matthews, or Todrick Hall? I think this is an easy one. We'll see how you do though. Sometimes I say that and then I get shouted at in the chat because it was harder than I thought. The All-Stars 4 Roast in Peace Maxi Challenge was a roast of who? Your time is up. The correct answer was, of course, Lady Bunny. 90% of you got them right. I knew it was going to be one of the easiest ones so far. Well done to Big Fact Hunt. You're the quickest there. But also well done to Am I Arrogant to You? Answer I Barely Know Her. Opulence. United Quiz Dolls. 3 Unstable Bitches. And Team Too Much. You all got that one right. Well done. Let's move on to the next question. What was the name of Alaska's mother's drag name when she was transformed in the All-Stars 2 Family That Drags Together Maxi Challenge? Was she called Hawaii, Georgia, Virginia, or Arizona? What was the name of Alaska's mother's drag name when she was transformed in the All-Stars 2 Family That Drags Together Maxi Challenge? Hawaii, Georgia, Virginia, or Arizona? What was the name of Alaska's mother's drag name when she was transformed in the All-Stars 2 Family That Drags Together Maxi Challenge? Right before she had a big tantrum. Your time is up. The correct answer there is Hawaii. I mean, there's clearly better names there, but Hawaii was the name that Alaska's mother was given in the All-Stars 2 Challenge. 32% if you got that one right, so a bit harder one there. Well done to Not Today, Satan. You're the quickest, so well done. But also well done to Left at a Bus Stop when I was 3, After a Long Night of Hooking, Team Too Much, and Shantae, I Stay. Well done to you. Next question. In the 4th season's Frenemies Maxi Challenge, who was Willem paired with? Sharon Needles, Chad Michaels, Latrice Royale, or Jiggly Caliente? In the 4th season's Frenemies Maxi Challenge, who was Willem paired with? Sharon Needles, Chad Michaels, Latrice Royale, or Jiggly Caliente? Who was Willem paired with? I'm really struggling to drink this drink. Such a struggle. Okay, now it's melted a bit. I can drink it through the straw. In the 4th season's Frenemies Maxi Challenge, who was Willem paired with? Your time is up. The correct answer is Latrice Royale. She's paired with Latrice. And that is the episode right before she gets booted off. So, great episode. But 66% of you got that one right. Well done to Opulence. You were the quickest there, well done. But also well done too. Let's give some different shout-outs now, shall we? RuPaul's Flag Race, Fracking Destroyers, Am I Arrogant to You, Rose Gnarly, Gay for Drag Queens, and Beth Judy's Pink Flamingo. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. Who played the role of Lady Bunny in the 5th season's Black Swan White Gotta Be Black Maxi Challenge? Was it Jinx Monsoon, Detox, Roxy Andrews, or Ivy Winters? Who played the role of Lady Bunny in the 5th season's Black Swan White Gotta Be Black Maxi Challenge? Was it Jinx, Detox, Roxy, or Ivy Winters? Who played the role of Lady Bunny in the 5th season's Black Swan White Gotta Be Black Maxi Challenge? Was it Jinx, Detox, Roxy, or Ivy Winters? Your time is up. The correct answer there is Ivy Winters. She played Lady Bunny. 44% of you got that one right. I'll be honest, a lot more of you got that one right than I thought. I thought that was a super hard one. But apparently not. A lot of you did get that one right. Well done to Success in the Bush, Opulence, Not Today, Satan, RuPaul's Flag Race, After a Long Night of Hooking, Trivia Cabernet, and Bimini Bon Bacteria. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. In the 11th season's Watch It Unpacking Photo Shoot Mini Challenge, which drag legend was Brooklyn Heights paired with? Detox, Ongina, Raven, Sonique. In the 11th season's Watch It Unpacking Photo Shoot Mini Challenge, which drag legend was Brooklyn Heights paired with? Detox, Angina, Raven, Sonique. In the 11th season's Watch I'm Back In photo shoot mini challenge, which drag legend was Brooklyn Heights paired with? And your time is up. The correct answer there was Angina. In the photo shoot mini challenge, she was paired with Angina. She did, of course, get Detox's clothes in the maxi challenge, but for the mini challenge, she was paired with Angina. Well done to Loca Ree, you got that one. Bimini Bum Bacteria, Fanciest Lies, RuPaul's Flag Race, After a Long Night of Hooking, and Opulence. Well done, you all got that one right too. Next question, talking about Angina. Who was Angina's celebrity crush in the All-Stars 5 I'm in Love maxi challenge? Henry Cavill, Jason Momoa, John Stamos, or Chadwick Boseman? Who was Angina's celebrity crush in the All-Stars 5 I'm in Love maxi challenge? Henry Cavill, Jason Momoa, John Stamos, Chadwick Boseman. Who was Angina's celebrity crush in All-Stars 5? Is it Henry Cavill, Jason Momoa, John Stamos, or Chadwick Boseman? A bit ironic that I literally started choking when I was reading out the potential answers there. And your time is up. The correct answer is Henry Cavill. That was Angina's celebrity crush. Jason Momoa was Mariah. John Stamos was Jujubee. And Chadwick Boseman, Wrestling Power, was Shea Coulee. And I still stand by the thinking about that life, Wakanda, wanna leave. Great lyric. And I also just misquoted it terribly, but believe me, it's a great lyric. Success in the Bush, you're the quickest there, well done. Dirty Diamonds, Bed Bath & Beyonce, Opulence, Trivial Girls of the World, and Long Walks on the Beach, Big Dicks and Fried Chicken. You all got that one right. Well done to you. That is the end of round 2. Was that a little bit of a harder one for you, or was that an easier one for you? Well, let's see, shall we? As before, I'm going to give you the top 5 teams for that round only, but do feel free to share your scores in the chat if you want to share with others how you are doing. But in 5th place for that round only, we had Fanciest Lies. In 4th place, we had Tia Coffee's Adequate Dress. In 3rd place for that round only, we had Loca Ree. In 2nd place, we had Trivial Girls of the World. And in 1st place for that round only, we had After a Long Night of Hooking. So there's some, there are some returning queens there, in some returning teams in those first 2 rounds who are in the top 5. So there are starting to, there are some frontrunners starting to show here, but anything can change, especially in the last round. The last round is our picture round. There's absolutely no Googling you even can do in this one, but that's usually a game changer anyway. So we'll see how you all do in the last round, if you're not maybe doing as well as you wanted to in the earlier rounds. But for now, we are going to jump into round 3, and then after this, we are going to jump on a break. But for now, we're going to jump into round 3, which is all about the runways. So we've done this quiz a few times now, and the runways has never been a quiz round we've done. So this is a new quiz round, just for you all. The runways are obviously a huge part of a Drag Race episode, so there's plenty of trivia there, plenty of knowledge that you can be tested on. So let's jump into it. Round 3, the runways. Question number 1. Which runway look was Trixie Mattel given for her All-Stars 3 Redemption Realness runway? Was it the ugliest dress ever, the green runway, Death Becomes Her, or Bearded and Beautiful? Which runway look was Trixie Mattel given for her All-Stars 3 Redemption Realness runway? The ugliest dress ever, green runway, Death Becomes Her, or Bearded and Beautiful? Which runway look was Trixie Mattel given for her Redemption Realness runway? I'm going to start slurping soon, which I can't do. I do need a spoon. You're alright. Thank you for calling me out. I do need a spoon. Your time is up. The correct answer there was the ugliest dress ever. Most of you got that one right. 76% of you knew that one. Well done too. Success in the Bush. Answer, I Barely Know Her, Bed Bath & Beyonce, Loca Ree, Trivial Girls of the World, and Bimini Bon Bacteria. Well done. You all got that one right. Question number 2. In the 7th season's Death Becomes Her runway theme, what animal did Katya wear on the runway? Bear, crocodile, lion, or shark? In the 7th season's Death Becomes Her runway theme, What animal did Katya wear on the runway? Bear, crocodile, lion, shark. Season 7, the death becomes a great runway. I wish they'd repeat it. What animal did Katya wear on the runway? Bear, crocodile, lion, or shark? This is not going to work. What did Katya wear on the runway? Your time's up. The correct answer is a shark. Well done too. Bed Bath & Beyonce, Locarie, Success in the Bush, God Save the Tea, I'm About to Have a Bimini Bomb Breakdown, and, of course, After a Long Night of Hooking, you got that one right too, which I would have hoped, so well done. Next question. In Season 3, Manila Luzon walked the runway dressed in a couture look inspired by which fruit? Pineapple, banana, tomato, grapes. In Season 3, Manila Luzon walked the runway dressed in a couture look inspired by which fruit? Pineapple, banana, tomato, grapes. In Season 3, Manila Luzon walked the runway dressed in a couture look inspired by which fruit? Pineapple, banana, tomato, grapes. Nosebleed? Karen, did you have a nosebleed there? I hope you're okay. Your time is up. The correct answer there is a pineapple. Well done if you got pineapple. Bed Bath & Beyonce, you got that one right the fastest. Well done to you. 91% if you got that one right. That might be the highest success rate for a question we've had so far. So well done to everyone who got that one right. Next question. In the UK's first series, which Queen's Queen Elizabeth realness look was inspired by a pound coin? Something Wong, Bag of Chips, Davina De Campo, or Blue Hydrangea? In the UK's first series, which Queen's Queen Elizabeth realness look was inspired by a pound coin? Something Wong, Bag of Chips, Davina De Campo, or Blue Hydrangea? Oh, what a great season that was. I still remember watching an episode for the first time. Joy in my eyes. In the UK's first series, which Queen Elizabeth realness look was inspired by a pound coin? Your time is up. The correct answer was Blue Hydrangea. 60% if you got that one right. A lot less than maybe I thought, but well done if you did get it right. Filler Queens, Quiz You That Walk, Bam, Backroll Bitches, Time Has Come to QuizWhip for Your Life, and Joe Black Was Robbed. You all got that one right. Well done to you. I mean, I still stand by Something Warm should have won that challenge anyway, because that stamp look was hilarious and brilliant. Let's move on to the next question. Who was Gottmik paired with for the 13th season's Drag Doppelgangers Runway Challenge? Utica Queen, Candy Muse, Tina Burner, Olivia Lux. Who was Gottmik paired with for the 13th season's Drag Doppelgangers Runway Challenge? Utica Queen, Candy Muse, Tina Burner, Olivia Lux. Who was she paired with? Gottmik. Who was she paired with for Drag Doppelgangers Runway Challenge? Utica Queen, Candy Muse, Tina Burner, Olivia Lux. And your time is up. The correct answer is Candy Muse. This was, of course, very recent, so no surprise that most of you got that one right. 92% of you did. Locarie, you were the quickest there, well done. But who else got it right? Let's get some different shout-outs again, shall we? The Hunties, you got it right. Denali, Rail Me Now Challenge, you got that one right. Ahura the Explorer, Red Wig and a Silver Dress. I Don't Get Cute, I Get Drop Dead Gorgeous. And Lawrence Cheney's Bitches. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. Season 12, another recent one. We'll see how you do on this one. In the 12th season's The Colour Purple Runway Challenge, which queen wore an outfit inspired by Daphne from Scooby-Doo? Jackie Cox, Gigi Goode, Jada Essence Hall, or Nikki Doll? In the 12th season's The Colour Purple Runway Challenge, which queen wore an outfit inspired by Daphne from Scooby-Doo? Jackie Cox, Gigi Goode, Jada Essence Hall, or Nikki Doll? That was a long question to ask. Go on, just down in one. I'm getting there. I'm trying to let it melt before I just chuck it in my mouth. This is the most attractive I've been on a QuizWhip quiz so far, I bet. Your time is up. Kieran, you, of course, who else? The correct answer was Gigi Good. Well done if you got Gigi Good, that was the correct answer. Most of you did. Shrek 2 stands, you're the quickest there, well done to you. But also well done to Bimini Bomb Babadook, Michelle's Old Tits, Opulence, Dirty Diamonds, Not Today Satan, and Shangela's Ashes. Well done to you. Next question. Which of these queens did not wear a kimono in the 8th season's Night of a Thousand Madonnas runway theme? Kimchi, Thorgy Thor, Naomi Smalls, or Robbie Turner? Which of these queens did not wear a kimono in the 8th season's Night of a Thousand Madonnas runway theme? Kimchi, Thorgy Thor, Naomi Smalls, or Robbie Turner? Kimono gate, kimono, she better don't. Who did not wear a kimono? Oh, I just dropped. I'm trying. This is giving me a lot of anxiety drinking this drink on the live stream. Your time is up for that question. Robbie Turner did not wear a kimono in the Night of a Thousand Madonnas runaway theme, but Kimchi, Thorgy, and Naomi did. 64% if you got that one right. Shrek 2 stands in there again. You're the quickest. Well done. But also well done to God Save the Tea, Opulence, Am I Arrogant to You, RuPaul's Flag Race, United Quiz Dolls, and I'd Like to Keep It On Please. You all got that one right. Next question. The 8th season's black and white realness runway theme was inspired by which other queen's finale look? Max, Milk, Detox, or Pearl? The 8th season's black and white realness runway theme was inspired by which other queen's finale look? Max, Milk, Detox, or Pearl? Great runway look. But who was it? Was it Max, Milk, Detox, or Pearl? Oh, it keeps sticking to the coaster I've got. What's the point of a coaster? Your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Detox. Again, who else? Great runways. Detox inspired the black and white realness runway theme. 80% if you got that one right. Success in the bush. You were the quickest there. Well done to you. But also well done. Let's give some more shout outs. Trivia K Bonet, Red Wig in a Silver Dress, Postmodern Pimp Hose, We Don't Want to See Any H&M, Nick Knee, Back Rolls, and Drag Quiz Virgins. Well done to you for getting that one right. Next question. Which of these bag phrases was not used as a runway look in the 13th season's The Bag Ball Runway Challenge? Body bag, gift bag, douche bag, punching bag. Which of these bag phrases was not used as a runway look in the 13th season's The Bag Ball Runway Challenge? Body bag, gift bag, douche bag, or punching bag? Which one of those was not used as a runway look in the Bag Ball Runway Challenge? Body bag, gift bag, douche bag, or punching bag? A few seconds left. So many looks in these ball challenges, which happened like 3 episodes in. There's just too many queens. But the correct answer for that question was douche bag. Body bag was Denali, I think. Gift bag was Elliot with 2 T's. Punching bag, I think Olivia Lux. Maybe. The douche bag was not on the runway challenge, but it would have been Kamara Halls, I believe. So well done if you got that one right. 82% if you did. Well done to RuPaulette, the hilarious Ross Matthews, the Hunties, Joe Black was robbed, not Jack Black. Left at bus stop number 3. And I don't get cute, I get drop dead gorgeous. Well done to you. Why people saying my name in the chat there? Gomic with body bag. Yes, but Denali also wore like a body thing at some point. I don't really know. Well done if you got that one right. Why did like 4 people say my name? I'm very confused. Alright, let's move on to the next question, shall we? Which of the village people was Shea Coulee given for the 9th season's Gayest Ball Ever runway? Cowboy, leather biker, construction worker, or Native American? Which of the village people was Shea Coulee given for the 9th season's Gayest Ball Ever runway? Was it cowboy, leather biker, construction worker, or Native American? Okay, I understand. I was just very wrong. You're all very, very quick on the mark there to tell me I was wrong. Well, what runway did Denali wear that for then? There was way too many multiple looks for my liking in this season. Gets me very confused. Your time, in fact, hunt. Well done to you. Now people are saying I'm frozen. What is going on? Now I seem to be back for our stream. I'll pause for a second just so we can all catch up. At least you all know my name. People saying I'm back. Well, I think that was the end of the round anyway, which is very, very good timing, because now we are going to go on a short break. Mandy, did the ice freeze your broadband? Don't know what happened there. Apologies there, but it's a good job it happened at the end of the round. Would have been very awkward in between. Well done if you do well on the runway round then. Let's have a quick look, shall we, at the top 5 teams for that round only, and then we will take a 10-minute break. But for now, let's talk about the runways. Who did well on that round? In 5th place for that round only, we had Long Walks on the Beach, Big Dicks, and Fried Chicken. In 4th place, we had Shrek 2 stands. In 3rd place, we had Le Carré. In 2nd place, we had Bed Bath & Beyonce. And in 1st place, for that round only, we have Success in the Bush. So a fairly different top 5 teams there. I don't know what kind of effect that will have on the final leaderboard, but we will see when we get there. Yeah, the answer for the last question, if you missed it, was a construction worker. Well done if you got them right. Most people did, which was very, very good. Now we are going to take a short 10-minute break. So we're going to come back at a 20:40. So you've got 10 minutes to go have a loo break if you've been needing it. You can relax now, just for a little while, before we jump into the last 2 rounds of the night. I've almost finished my drink here. Almost. Joe, I do shockingly remember runways better than anything else in this damn show. Is it your favourite part of the show? Or do you just, for some reason, remember the runways? Whilst we are waiting to kick off the last 2 rounds, we are on a short break for now. 10 minutes, you can go relax, you can go have a loo break if you need it, you can top up your drinks if you need it, rest your fingers if you've been trying to cling to your phones to something else as quickly. Who do you want to win Season 13? Who is your winner? Let's keep the love in the chat. Let's not be hating on any of the queens, even if you don't like them. Let's focus on who we like, who we want to support. Who do you want to win Season 13? Joe wants Got Mick. Megan wants Rosé. Got Mick and Rosé. Yes, I think I would love for Gottmik to win. That's definitely my winner, but I'd be happy with most of them winning. I said most, but yeah, Gottmik is where I want to. I think that's my winner there. Who's yours? Let me know in the chat. Nancy's Team Simone. Bailey's the winner with Rosé. Jude says Simone. I got Mick. Hayden wants Simone. Emma, why is no one saying Simone? Loads of people saying Simone. Simone, I'd be very happy if Simone won too. You couldn't watch because it's not available in Germany like the UK versions. So which seasons can you watch? I'm assuming you maybe got to watch Drag Race Holland. It's done. Mick or Rose. I think there's been a lot of frustration at this season because it's gone on for so long. But I think I'm one of the probably few people who just think I'm just very glad that we got so much Drag Race over the past 6 months when there has been nothing else to do. I'm very, very happy that we got so much Drag Race. Katie, when is the Australian series? It's very, very soon. I think it's like the week after, or there'll be a week break and then it's the week after. I'm not entirely sure, but it's very, very soon. It will be shown on a BBC iPlayer, as Canada did. Which is good. I don't have to worry about getting a WoW Presents Plus subscription, which I had to do for Drag Race Holland. I had to pay like £6 a month. It was really nothing, but Doesn't help season 13 that UK season 2 was so great. So great. It was just so good. I was very, very wary as to whether I'd enjoy it as much as season 1. Because season 1 was so brilliant. But I think it definitely lived up to the hype of season 1. I'll definitely attest to that. Andrew, did the entry fee pay for the wine and the slush? It didn't actually. This is out of my own pocket. But thank you for the enjoyment anyway. Okay, about 8 more minutes to go. That's a very big adjustment, going from a slush to a red wine. That was it was an adjustment I needed to make. A message from says I loved season 13. Don't know why people moan about it. Yeah, me too. Very, very happy about it. Joe, Wow Presents Plus. I had it for 1 month, then just couldn't justify that £3. But Drag Race Holland was very entertaining to watch. I like Drag Race Holland. As another question, let's keep the chat nice and fresh, shall we? If you had anybody that you wanted to bring back for an All Stars in the future, who would it be? I know that there are rumoured All Stars 6 lists out there, but if you could choose anybody, who would you want to bring back for an All Stars? Who would it be? Jujubee again. Gigi Good. Crystal. Jocelyn Fox. Bring back Cheryl Hull, hometown hero. Jan. I'm sure Jan will come back. Andrew, we stand 2 things. Shrek 2 and Josh sloshing back the wine. That's what people return for a QuizWhip quiz for. Just to see me get progressively more drunk through hosting a quiz. But that's what you get from a pub quiz in real life. I'm just trying to emulate that experience online for you all. Trinity K. Bonet, just to see her lip sync for her legacy. I really wanted Trinity K to come back as a lip sync assassin, but I'm sure she'll come back for a proper All-Star soon. The friendship of the Queens was amazing. I see, however, the US Queens are just as close. Briss edited for more drama. I agree. Okay, Brooklyn Heights. Rosnali wants Olivia Lux. Olwyn wants Denali. Bimini Bombulash. I really hope Bimini Bombulash comes back. Loved her so much. Okay, 6 more minutes before we are kicking off the quiz again. Round 4 is all about the lip syncs and performances. So all about the lip sync for your life, for your legacy, for the crown, and a few lip sync performances in there as well. I will also take this time to do a bit of promotion for our other QuizWhip quizzes that we have got coming up over the next few weeks. So, this Sunday coming is the last Sunday of the month, and the last Sunday of every month is our general knowledge pub quiz. So, if you just like a good pub quiz, Sunday is our April's general knowledge live online pub quiz. Rounds from history, geography, politics, film and TV, music, all of the usual general knowledge trivia there. That's on Sunday. So join us on Sunday, 6 o'clock. You can buy tickets at QuizWhip.co.uk. But next Wednesday, so exactly the same time, next week, is our Parks and Recreation live online pub quiz. So if you're a Parks and Rec fan, it's definitely a quiz to come join us for, because we'll have a lot of fun just reminiscing, talking about our favourite episodes and characters if you're a Parks and Rec fan. So join us next week if you fancy that. You can go to QuizWhip.co.uk and buy all of our tickets for all of the other quizzes that we've got coming up. We are celebrating our 1-year birthday soon, so we're having a quiz to celebrate that. We also have a Eurovision special, because of course we had to. Eurovision is less than a month away, I think, depending on what you class as a month. It's around that time, so of course we had to do a Eurovision special pub quiz. So join us then if I'm sure there's a lot of crossover. Of course, we had the whole Eurovision challenge. I'm sure there are Eurovision fans who want to join us for that quiz in a few weeks' time. Go to QuizWhip.co.uk and buy your tickets there. Olin, what do we do if the connection freezes again? If it freezes, we should know. We do have a live stream on our end as well that we do keep an eye on. So I will just pause whilst it reconnects. But I do recommend, if it freezes, give the YouTube live stream a refresh at regular intervals. Just make sure that you can get back on the live stream as soon as possible. I'll also say, if you have had some issues tonight, maybe you've got a bit of a dodgy internet and the live stream has been buffering, the platform has been a bit glitchy for you, now's the time to give the live stream a refresh, make sure you have the most up-to-date version, and maybe give the platform a refresh if you do find any glitches on there too. MJ is excited for Eurovision. What was that about Eurovision? Emma, it's a quiz. We're doing a Eurovision quiz in a few weeks' time. It's very, very soon. Only a few weeks. I'm very sad that I can't throw a Eurovision party. Last year when we watched Eurovision, I cried for about half an hour because it was just very, very emotional. And I drank a lot. So... Ergodog, 3 more minutes before we're going to kick off round 4. Round 4 is all about the lip syncs and performances, and then round 5 is all about who is this? A picture round. And how that is going to work is I'm going to show you a picture of a queen. All you have to do is tell me who that queen is. Sounds simple, but there will be a twist, I'm sure, when we get to it. I will explain how to play that when we get into that round. Andrew, we've binge-watched Desperate Housewives. Can we have a quiz for that, please, please, please? We did try and do a Desperate Housewives quiz last summer. We may bring it back, because I would love a Desperate Housewives quiz too. Martin, Iceland won Eurovision 2020. I think I have to agree as well. Are we all just as good as I am that our entry is not the United Kingdoms? Maybe in 5 years' time. Maybe we will. I mean, Courtney Act was was on the shortlist for Eurovision entry for Australia a few years ago, so it's not out of the picture. Any game quizzes? Perhaps we have tried to do a Pokemon and Nintendo quiz, which we had to cancel just because of low turnover rate, but maybe we'll bring it back as we grow and we get more quizzes who want to join us. But you can give us a message anytime on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram if anybody has any ideas for quizzes that you want to join, because we will be doing. We do take everyone's feedback on board. Drag Race is always a super popular one. We'll probably always bring it back. Yeah, we do take on requests, so give us any message on social and we'll bear it in mind. We'll make a note. How long till we start, Olwyn? We are going to start in a minute's time, less than a minute's time. So grab your drink if you've topped yourself up. Make sure you're ready. Make sure the live stream is refreshed. Make sure you've got the mindset on. Make sure you're ready to join us when we start. Katie Brooklyn 99. That's been requested before. We definitely might put that on the list. Yeah, we're going to start in less than a minute's time. So make sure you're ready. Have your drink to hand. Make sure you're on the platform. Make sure you haven't accidentally logged yourself out for any reason. Make sure you're ready because we are kicking it off in a few moments. Round 4 is all going to be about the lip syncs and performances, and we're going to kick it off now. Let's do it, shall we? I hope you're ready. Good luck again for the second half of the quiz. Hopefully, if you did badly on the first 3 rounds, make sure this is the time you're going to storm it. You've had a break. You've come back after COVID. You're going to pull a Bimini. You're going to win these last 2 rounds. I'm sure of it. Let's do it, shall we? Question number 1 in round 4. The lip syncs and performances. Question 1. Which song was used for the first ever lip sync for your life in the first season? Jealous of My Boogie, Supermodel, Covergirl, or Champion? Which song was used for the first ever lip sync for your life in the first season? Jealous of My Boogie, Supermodel, Covergirl, or Champion? Poppy, we have done the US Office quiz. You can watch that live stream on demand on YouTube if you fancy it. Bob, we've done Buffy twice. So yeah, you can watch that if you fancy a Buffy quiz. If you're bored one time. Disney, the quiz next week is Parks and Recreations. If you're a fan of that, make sure to grab a ticket. But your time is up for the first question. The correct answer was Supermodel. 41% if you got that one right. Well done to Bed, Bath and Beyonce. You the quickest there, well done. But also well done too. Long Walks on the Beach, Big Dicks and Fried Chicken, After a Long Night of Hooking, RuPaul Let's, Jess Kitten, Bossy Rossi, and Trivia Cabernet. You all got that one right, well done. Next question. Speaking of it, in the performance of UK Hun by the United Kingdolls, Who sang the line, "You read books and I'm on the cover, superstar queen just like no other"? Was it Lawrence Chaney, Ahura, Tace, or Bimini Bon Boulash? In the performance of UK Hun by the United Kingdolls, who sang the line, "You read books and I'm on the cover, superstar queen just like no other"? Was it Lawrence Chaney, Ahura, Tace, or Bimini Bon Boulash? Who said that line? You read books and I'm on the cover, superstar queen just like no other. Was it Lawrence Chaney, Ahura, Tace, or Bimini Bon Boulash? Time is up. The correct answer is Ahura. You read books and she's on the cover. 70% of you got 70% of you got that one right. Well done if you did. Success in the bush. You're the quickest there. Well done to you. Team Too Much. Taste was robbed. God Save the Tea. United Quiz Dolls. And Left at a Bus Stop on hour 3. You all got that one right. Well done to you. Next question. In the All-Stars 3 Divas Lip Sync Live Maxi Challenge performance, which diva did Chi Chi DeVayne perform as? Janet Jackson, Diana Ross, Patti LaBelle, or Mariah Carey? In the All-Stars 3 Divas Lip Sync Live Maxi Challenge performance, which diva did Chi Chi DeVayne perform as? Janet Jackson, Diana Ross, Patti LaBelle, or Mariah Carey? Emma, the wine's getting to Josh. Josh is half cut. This is what you come for. You come for a nice pub quiz with a host who slowly gets a little bit tipsy through the quiz. Good old Chi Chi DeVayne, rest in power again. Who did she perform as in All Stars 3 Divas Lip Sync Live Maxi Challenge? Your time is up. The correct answer is Patti LaBelle. And she did a stellar job. I stand by to this day that she should have been one of the winners of that challenge. I thought she did brilliantly. Bring Back My Bambinas. You're the quickest there. Well done to you. But also well done to Bimini Bon Bacteria, Bitch Perfect, Alien Actress Taking Over, The Hunties, I'd Like to Keep It On Please, and Denali Rail Me Now Challenge. Well done to you. Next question. To which lip sync song was Valentina infamously eliminated by Nina Benina Brown? Was it Break Free, Problem, Into You, or Greedy? To which lip sync song was Valentina infamously eliminated by Nina Benina Brown? Break Free, Problem, Into You, or Greedy? To which lip sync song did Valentina infamously ask, "Should like to keep it on, please"? Was it Break Free, Problem, Into You, or Greedy? And your time is up. The correct answer is Greedy. 61% of you got that one right. Success in the Bush, you got that one right. Who else got it right? Trivia Cabernet, time has come to QuizWhip for your life. Not today, Satan. And this is not QuizWhip's best friend race. Well done to you. Next question. The infamous moment when Mimi Am First picked up India Farah happened during which lip sync song? Was it Don't Leave Me This Way, The Greatest Love of All, You Make Me Feel Mighty Real, or I'm Every Woman? When Mimi Am First picked up India Farah, what lip sync song were they performing to? Don't Leave Me This Way, The Greatest Love of All, You Make Me Feel Mighty Real, or I'm Every Woman? What lip sync song did Mimi Am First pick up India Farah to? Was it Don't Leave Me This Way, The Greatest Love of All, You Make Me Feel Mighty Real, or I'm Every Woman? Obviously, very iconic moment, but how many of you actually remember what song they were performing to? The correct answer was Don't Leave Me This Way. Well done to Trivial Girls of the World, you're the quickest there, but 56% of you got that one right, so majority of you there got that one right. Next question. Which of these historical figures is the only one played by a queen in the All-Stars 2 Her Story of the World Maxi Challenge performance? Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, Frida Kahlo, or Helen of Troy? Which of these historical figures is the only one played by a queen in the All-Stars 2 Her Story of the World Maxi Challenge performance? Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, Frida Kahlo, Helen of Troy. Which of these figures is the only one played by a queen in All-Stars 2 Her Story of the World Maxi Challenge performance? Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, Frida Kahlo, or Helen of Troy? And your time is up. The correct answer there, that was a bit of a harder one, but I think most of you got that one right. The correct answer is Helen of Troy. I think Cleopatra was meant to be Coco Montrese if she got there. Joan of Arc, Tatiana, and Frida Kahlo, Adore Delano. I think. But Helen of Troy was Fifi O'Hara. Well done to 2 back rolls of pure emotion. You were the quickest there. But 53% of you got that one right. So again, most of you got that one right. Next question. Which queen performs their opening line of I'm That Bitch first in season 12's I'm That Bitch Maxi Challenge performance? Was it Gigi Goode, Widow Von Du, Britta, or Nikki Doll? Which queen performs their opening line of I'm That Bitch first in season 12's I'm That Bitch Maxi Challenge performance? Gigi Goode, Widow Von Du, Britta, or Nikki Doll? Which queen performs their opening line of I'm That Bitch first? Is it Gigi Goode, Widow Von Du, Britta, or Nikki Doll? Which queen performed the opening line first? Your time is up. The correct answer, another easy one I thought, because I listened to that on repeat. It was my shower song for a very long time. Britta was the correct answer. Trivial Girls of the World, you're the quickest there again. Well done to you. Next question. Which song did Crystal Method perform for her first song in the finale of season 12? Take On Me, Get Up, Survivor, I'm Like a Bird. Which song did Crystal Method perform for her first song in the finale of season 12? Take On Me, Get Up, Survivor, or I'm Like a Bird? What song did she perform in the finale? Was it Take On Me, Get Up, Survivor, or I'm Like a Bird? Which song did she perform for her first song in the season 12 finale? Very, very memorable. The correct answer is I'm Like a Bird. Regurgitation and everything. 88% of you got that one right. Success in the bush, you were the quickest there, so well done to you. Next question. To which lip sync song was 2 queens eliminated in the 5th season? Oops, I Did It Again, Woman Up, Dancing on My Own, or I Will Survive? To which lip sync song was 2 queens eliminated in the 5th season? Oops, I Did It Again, Woman Up, Dancing on My Own, or I Will Survive? Yep, Emma, regurgitation was not something I thought I would see in Drag Race either, but I'm kind of glad I did. It was kind of brilliant. To which lip sync song was 2 queens eliminated in the 5th season? Your time is up. The correct answer is Oops, I Did It Again. 35% if you got that one right. Trivial Girls of the World, in there again. Well done to you. I Will Survive, again, was another one where 2 queens were eliminated, but that was in season 8. So Oops, I Did It Again was the song for that question. Next question. In the 7th season, Ginger Minj won a lip sync song to I Think We're Alone Now, whilst being attacked to which other queen? Tempest du Jour, Jaden Diorpheus, Sacha Bell, or Candy Ho? In the 7th season, Ginger Minj won a lip sync song to I Think We're Alone Now, whilst being attached to which other queen? Tempest du Jour, Jaden Diorpheus, Sacha Bell, or Candy Ho? Yes, I was not right there. I mean, I was not wrong there. Stand by that question. Sorry, Emma. In the 7th season, Ginger Minj won a lip sync to I Think We're Alone Now, whilst being attached to who? Your time's up. The correct answer is Sacha Bell. Sacha Bell was the correct answer. 57% of you got that one right. God Save the Tea. You're the quickest there, so well done to you. Next question. There is no next question. That's the end of that round. Well done if you did well there. That seemed to be a tricky one for some of you. But let's have a quick look, shall we, at the top 5 teams for that round only before jumping into the last round. Very, very quickly, because we're overrunning just a little bit, but we should be wrapped up with the questions by 9 o'clock. But the top 5 teams for that round were as follows. In 5th place for that round, we had Trivial Girls of the World. In 4th place, Bed Bath & Beyonce. In 3rd place, Locarie. In 2nd place, Am I Arrogant to You? And in first place for that round only, after a long night of hooking. Well done if you're on the top 5 teams there. There seems to be a good few frontrunners there, so we'll see if anything changes after the last round, because it very well could. How these are going to work is I'm going to show you a picture of a queen, but that queen is going to have a big circle covering their face, so you can't quite see who they are. You have to work out the clues based on what they're wearing, what's in the background, and what the context of the picture is, and give me the first letter of that queen's name. It sounds easy enough, and I'm sure you will pick it up very quickly, but it's definitely a harder one for some. It tests, different areas of your brain there. So let's see how you do. Let's jump into it. What is the first letter of this queen's name? What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is it? What is the first letter of this queen's name? Work out clues from what they're wearing, where they are, find out who they are, and give me the first letter of their name. Your time is up. This is, of course, I think it's easy enough. This was Pearl, so P is what we would be looking for. Well done too, after a long night hooking, you were the quickest there, well done. But 44% if you got that one right, so well done if you were one of the few there who did. Next question. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? What is the first letter of this queen's name? It's a great queen. Love this queen. Wish I could see them live, but it might be a while. Your time is up. This is Pandora box. So P, again, is what we were looking for. Well done if you got that one right. Let's see how many of you got that one right. 46% if you got that one right. So a good bunch of you did. Next question. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Now this is a harder one. This is a harder one. Does anyone know? Okay, a good bunch of people do. I thought it was hard, but maybe not. What is the first letter of this queen's name? And your time is up. I thought this was hard. How many of you got this one right? Let's quick look before I reveal it. Okay, yeah, only 21% of you got this one right. The correct answer was angina, so O is what we were looking for. Bimini Bond bacteria, you were the quickest there. Well done to you. Next question. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of the name? I think this is an easy one. It's a very clear outfit they're wearing, so we'll see if you get it right. Your time is up. This is Monet Exchange, so M again is what we were looking for. 47% if you got that one right. Bimini Bomb Bacteria, Crystal Method, Long Walks on the Beach, Big Dicks and Fried Chicken. You were all pretty quick, so well done to you. Next question. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is it? What is the first letter of this queen's name? The perspective makes it look like this wine glass is huge. It's not. Your time is up. This, I think this was an easy one. We'll see how many of you got it right. 70% if you got this one right. This was, of course, good old Lemon from Canada's Drag Race. L is what we were looking for. Bimini Bomb Bacteria, you were the quickest there, well done. But Jess Kitten, RuPaul's Flag Race, Crystal Method, and Back Rolls, you all got that one right pretty quick too. So, great job. Next question. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? I thought this might be fairly obvious until I realised it could be a good bunch of people. Your time is up. How many of you got this one right? 48% of you got this one right. This was Ms. Cracker, so M is what we were looking for. How many of you thought it was going to be Blair? This was Ms. Cracker. After a long night of hooking, you're in there again. Well done, quickest answer there. But am I arrogant to you? Bimini Bomb Bacteria. Tamisha Iman is coming for you. And Trivial Girls of the World, you were pretty quick too, so great job. Next question. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? I'd never think about Blair, so that helped. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Your time is up. This is Astina Mandela from UK Series 2. 53% of you got this one right. Bimini Bum Bacteria, again, the quickest answer there, but also well done too. Tia Coffee's Adequate Dress, Crystal Method, Lil Poundcake's Real Dad, A Horror the Explorer, and Success in the Bush. Well done to you. Next question, only 3 questions left. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? What is the first letter of the name? This could be a hard one, but I've got a feeling most of you might get it. Your time is up. Let's see how many of you got it right. How many of you got this one right? 59% of you got this one right. This was Sasha Velour. S is what we were looking for. Am I arrogant to you? God Save the T. Crystal Method. Left at a bus stop when I was 3. Michelle's Old Tits. And Alien Actress taking over. You were all pretty quick off the mark there, so well done. Next question. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is it? What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is it? There's not many clues you can take from this one, so I don't know if you don't know instantly. I don't know if you can have a guess. But your time is up. This is Vanessa Vanjie Mateo in the season 11 finale. Well done if you put V. 27% of you did. Jess Kitten, Bimini Bum Bacteria, After a Long Night of Hooking, Tia Coffee's Adequate Dress, and You're Not My Real Dad, and You Never Will Be. You all got that one right. Well done. Next question, and the last question in this round, and the last question of the quiz. We're almost bang on time. We're overrunning just very slightly. What is the first letter of this queen's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? What is the first letter of this queen's name? Oh, again, I thought this was a hard one, but some of you definitely know it straight away. And your time is up. How many of you got this one right? 43% of you got this one right. This was Cameron Michaels. K is what we were looking for. Bimini Bomb Bacteria in there again. Well done. You were the quickest, but well done too. After a Long Night of Hooking, Am I Arrogant to You? Jess Kitten, Bed Bath & Beyonce, Nick Nee, We Don't Want to See Any H&M, and Alien Actress taking over. Well done, you all got that one right too. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard then, shall we? Before we give you the winners tonight, let's give you the top 5 teams for that round only. So a reminder, this is not for the winners overall, this is for that round only. In 5th place, we had Bed Bath & Beyonce. In 4th place, Lil Poundcake's Real Dad. In 3rd place, Crystal Method. In 2nd place, After a Long Night of Hooking. And in 1st place, for that round only, we had Bimini Bon Bacteria. Let's see if that changes the leaderboard, shall we? Let's bring myself up nice and big whilst we give you the winners tonight. We're overrunning, so I can't give you the winners of our best team names on this live stream, but make sure to follow us on Twitter. That's why we will announce the best team names tonight and the winners of our special achievement. But let's get the leaderboard over and done with. The winner of our random leaderboard position prize tonight, which was 13th place with 1,213 points, was Crystal Method. Well done to you. We'll be in touch with you after the quiz to sort out your nice little prize of a £10 Amazon voucher and a free ticket to a future quiz. Well done to you. And then let's jump to our top 10 teams, shall we? In 10th place with 1,256 points, Shrek 2 stands. In 9th place with 1,275 points, Success in the Bush. In 8th place with 1,279 points, God Save the Tea. In 7th place, 1,291 points, Tea Coffee's Adequate Dress. In 6th place with 1,342 points, Am I Arrogant to You? And now our top 5 teams. In 5th place with 1,418 points, Loca Ri. In 4th place with 1,482 points, Bimini Bon Bacteria. In 3rd place with 1,489 points, Trivial Girls of the World. In 2nd place with 1,609 points, we have Bed Bath & Beyonce, which means, as expected for a lot of people I think, with 1,787 points. In 1st place we have After a Long Night of Hooking. Congratulations to After a Long Night of Hooking, you came first on our unofficial RuPaul's Drag Race live online pub quiz. Well done to everybody for playing tonight. I'm sure you all did wonderfully, even if you weren't on the top 10. If you want to know where you landed, the full leaderboard will be live on our website within the next day. So check back, see where you landed, see where you compare to everybody else, because you maybe didn't do as bad as you thought you did. You might still be up there somewhere. So thank you for joining us tonight. We hope we brightened up your Wednesday. You know, we're not quite out of lockdown just yet. There's still very little to do outside, if not, some things. So we're going to still stick around for a good few more weeks for season 2 with quizzes galore. We've got our general knowledge quiz on Sunday. Next Wednesday is our Parks and Recreation quiz. We've got a Eurovision quiz coming up and many, many more. So keep an eye out on our social medias, QuizWhip HQ across everything. Give us a nice shout out if you enjoyed the quiz tonight. We'd really appreciate it. But that's all from me. Thank you for joining us. And hopefully we will see you again soon. Have a great rest of your Wednesday evening, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. Goodbye.